Goldilocks loved to skip in the forest. She skipped past trees and flowers along the path. "I wonder what I will find today," she said, and she skipped a little farther than before. Soon, Goldilocks saw a small cottage. "Oh," she said, "what a cozy house." She knocked on the door. No one answered. So Goldilocks stepped inside, but she smelled something warm. Porridge. On the table were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks tasted the first bowl. "Ouch, too hot," she said. She tried the second bowl. "Brr, too cold," she said. Then she tasted the third bowl. "This porridge is just right," she said, and she ate it all. Goldilocks walks into the seating room. She saw 3 chairs. She sat in the first chair. "Too hard," she exclaimed. She went and sat in the second chair. She sinks into the chair. "Ugh, too soft," she says angrily. Goldilocks sees a cute yellow chair. She sits in it. "This chair is just right," she exclaims. She bounces in the chair happily, but suddenly, crack. "Oh no," she said. The chair broke. Goldilocks began to feel very sleepy. She walked into a quiet bedroom. There were 3 beds waiting. She climbed into the first bed. "This bed is too hard," she said grumpily. She tried the second bed. She sinks too deep into the bed. "This bed is too soft," she says. Then she climbed into the smallest bed. The blanket felt warm. The pillow felt soft. "This bed is just right," she whispered. Goldilocks pulled the covers close, and soon she fell fast asleep. The 3 bears came home from their evening walk. Papa Bear looked at the table. "Someone ate my porridge," Mama Bear said, "and mine too." Little Bear looked sadly. "My porridge is gone." The bears went to the chairs. "Someone sat here," said Papa Bear. "And here," said Mama Bear. Little Bear gasped. "My chair is broken." The bears walked into the bedroom. "Someone slept in my bed," said Papa Bear. "And mine," said Mama Bear. Little Bear looked closer. "There's someone in my bed." It is a little girl. The 3 bears look at the sleeping girl quietly. Goldilocks sat up. Papa Bear spoke firmly. You came into our home. That was not polite. Goldilocks looked down. I'm sorry, she said. I didn't mean to. Papa Bear nodded slowly. Thank you for saying sorry. You should always ask for permission before entering a stranger's house, said Mama Bear kindly. Goldilocks nods. Little Bear stepped forward. It's okay, he said. We can be friends. Goldilocks is overjoyed. Really? Asked Goldilocks. Little Bear smiled. Yes, friends forgive. Everyone smiled. A new friendship began. Goldilocks and Little Bear ran outside. They laughed as they played in the woods. The forest felt happy and peaceful, and their friendship had just begun.